The Aegean Sea is silent, as if guarding something it never wanted the world to find. 50 meters below the surface, where sunlight dies and the water turns black, a diver sweeps his lantern over the ruins of a long-forgotten Roman shipwreck. Shattered statues stare with empty eyes. Broken amphorae lie buried in sand. And then, something that does not belong there. A lump of bronze, covered in barnacles and scars of time. A shape too precise to be natural, too deliberate to be an accident. The diver lifts it, and a chill runs through his body despite the thick diving suit. It feels wrong, as if the metal itself has been waiting for centuries. When conservators cleaned it, the room fell into an unnatural silence. Inside the corroded mass were gears, interlocking mechanisms, machined teeth, carved with a precision that would not appear again for more than 1,500 years. One archaeologist wrote in his journal, "If this object is real, then our understanding of ancient history is not merely incomplete, it is wrong." They called it the Antikythera Mechanism, and even today, over 2,000 years after it sank to the ocean floor, historians still whisper the same question. Who created the world's first computer in an age when such knowledge should have been impossible? The story begins with a storm. A Roman merchant vessel laden with luxury goods, statues, glassware, and scientific instruments is believed to have been traveling from the island of Rhodes toward mainland Greece. But something went wrong. The ship never reached its destination. 2,000 years later, Greek sponge divers stumble upon its remains. Among bronze statues and marble torsos, they drag a strange wheel-shaped fragment to the surface. No one cares about it, not at first. It is only when museum workers chip away the hardened coral that they see the impossible. Tiny gears, rings with engraved inscriptions. A mechanical precision centuries ahead of the ancient world. Greece had philosophers, astronomers, and mathematicians, but nothing like this. When X-rays were first taken of the device in the 1970s, scientists expected simple construction. What they saw felt like a violation of history. Dozens of gears, some with over 250 teeth, perfect spacing, differential gearing that wouldn't be reinvented until the Renaissance. Ancient Greece was not supposed to have this level of engineering. They had no precision metal tools, no lathes capable of cutting microscopic teeth, no surviving texts describing anything this advanced. And yet, here it was, a machine that should not exist. The breakthrough came in 2005, when scientists used high-resolution X-ray tomography to peer through every layer of the mechanism. Slowly, its secrets emerged. The Antikythera Mechanism was an analog computer, not a metaphorical one, a literal, mechanical, computational device. It could predict solar eclipses, track the moon's irregular orbit, follow the motions of visible planets, model astronomical cycles decades ahead, display the timing of the Olympic Games, simulate the cosmos with astonishing accuracy. To call it unique is an understatement. Nothing similar appears anywhere else in the ancient world. No prototypes, no simpler versions, no later improvements. It is as if someone in the ancient world jumped forward a millennium and a half, borrowed technology from the future, and then vanished. Theories circulate. The most common name is Hipparchus, the great Greek astronomer. But even if Hipparchus calculated the numbers, he could not have forged the gears. Others blame a lost school of artisans, a secret tradition of ancient mechanics that somehow left no trace. Some suggest the workshop of Archimedes, who was known for his mechanical genius, but even that stretches historical credibility. The inscriptions on the device describe astronomical cycles, planetary paths, and lunar anomalies with shocking mathematical detail. Whoever made it knew the sky better than their time allowed. But the bigger question remains, where did this knowledge go? This is where the story turns dark. Because after the Antikythera Mechanism, nothing. No other geared computers, no similar astronomical machines, not even fragments. A technological silence lasting nearly 1,500 years. Only in medieval Europe do precision clockworks reappear at a far more primitive level. It's as if someone erased an entire chapter of human innovation, a quiet void in history, frightening in its implications. Technology does not normally appear fully formed and then disappear without leaving fingerprints, unless someone made sure it would. Researchers believe the mechanism was constructed on Rhodes, home to a famous school of astronomy. If true, it means a handful of men may have possessed knowledge far beyond their era. But why was only one machine ever found? Why no workshop, no records, no blueprints? Was this device a prized secret? A forbidden object? A prototype? Or part of a larger tradition that sank with the ship, lost forever to the sea? The Roman vessel carried treasures, art, and wealth, but the mechanism is the only object aboard with the potential to rewrite history. Over the last 2 decades, engineers have built functioning replicas of the Antikythera Mechanism. Every replica proves the same thing. The gears work. The calculations are precise. The astronomical cycles are accurate. The device was intentional, not a fluke, not an experiment, not a toy. It was a polished, scientific instrument. One researcher said, "The more we understand it, the less sense it makes." Despite all the breakthroughs, the mechanism refuses to give up its final secrets. Questions that haunt historians. Why is there no record of similar technology? How did ancient craftsmen cut gears so precise? Why do the inscriptions look like instructions, yet no other device exists? How many more machines were lost at sea? Why did this knowledge never spread? And the darkest question of all, is the Antikythera Mechanism a survivor or the last remnant of a forgotten technological age? Today, the Antikythera Mechanism sits behind glass in the National Archaeological Museum of Athens. Silent, broken, and still unbelievably advanced. It should not exist, not in its time, not with its precision, not with its knowledge. Yet it does. A reminder that history is not a clean, linear story. It is full of gaps, dark rooms we have not entered, lost chapters we have not read. The Antikythera Mechanism whispers one truth. There was once a mind, or a group of minds, whose knowledge rivaled ages yet to come. And whatever they knew, whatever they achieved, vanished into the sea 2,000 years ago, leaving us with a single question that echoes through time. What else did we lose before history ever learned to remember it?